Good afternoon again. This video I'm presenting right now. This video is going to be a quick overview of the grading rubric for our next essay, which is a comparative piece because we're comparing 3 different pieces. So if you haven't figured it out already, I know I've said it a couple times, we have a shared folder right here, 4XY. And I did talk to you all about how, I kind of like to keep it updated. What is happening? There we go. How I kind of like to keep it updated with everything we've got going on. So if you're like me, just watch the video first. There we go. Just watch the video first because sometimes Google Drive takes a while to load. So here we have our 4XY triple creature feature. I'm going to open that. And I've added a couple different, well, I've added a lot of stuff in there since we began. I want you to notice how, again, we have the 2 videos. They are in parts. Here is the Van Helsing assignment. This was assignment number 1. Here is the Frankenstein excerpts and the Frankenstein questions. That was the second assignment. And then the third was our film study right here. So what is our essay going to be about? What is it about? I went over this briefly in the beginning of the unit, but let's talk about it now. I have in our shared folder this Venn diagram, and a Venn diagram is just a visual on how we compare different things. So there's 3 different circles in the Venn diagram, and this is what we will be doing. We will be comparing our Frankenstein notes, our Van Helsing movie clip notes, and then the entire Edward Scissorhand movie notes as well. So that is what we're comparing, and we're going to look for similarities. Here is your prompt. This should look familiar. Who is at fault for destruction, the creator or the creature? Who is at fault for destruction, the creator or the creature? It's a little different. I know in the prompt we did before on our quick write, it was who was responsible for the unhappiness, but I'm tweaking it a little bit. Who is at fault for destruction? And how we're going to answer this is we're going to use details from the Van Helsing movie clips, from our movie Edward Scissorhands, and from the excerpt from Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. We're going to use those examples and details to support our claim. So in years past, when we were in the building, I like to take good pictures of students who were doing exactly what I wanted them to do. And so I think I have some examples. I think I have some examples of what I should be seeing. So anyway, let me jump back to our shared folder. So inside our shared folder, we have the Venn diagram for you to use. If you want to type in it, I don't know if you can. You'd have to make a copy. But to be honest, it's just easier to draw it out like on your own paper, draw the circles or make 3 different columns. What we should be thinking about are creature's appearance, our creator's appearance, how the townspeople responded, different themes, different moods, different tones, different point of views, and then characterization. I said that too many times. I'm going to take that out. Okay, so this is what we should be focusing on when we compare our different pieces. I'm going to jump back to our folder, and I'm going to open how I'm going to grade you. So what I'm looking for. Who is at fault for destruction? It looks like a lot, but please watch this video because I go over everything that I'm going to grade. So I am going to be looking for your claim statement. So I am looking for your claim statement. And the claim, if we think back, it's the topic, stance, and evidence. So if our prompt, remember, our prompt is, who is at fault for destruction, the creator or the creature? Who is at fault for destruction, the creator or the creature? I believe the creator is at fault because, and you're going to list your 3 different reasons. So it really does help to brainstorm. Or I believe the creature is at fault because, and your 3 different reasons. It helps to brainstorm. Within this essay, you also need to show me that you have mastered our targeted skills. Our targeted skills I want you to show are mood, tone, theme, and characterization. Mood, tone, theme, and characterization. I need examples from the Van Helsing movie clips, Shelley's Frankenstein excerpt, and the movie Edward Scissorhands. So please include details from all 3 of those to address the targeted skills. All titles should be in italics. What that might look like is, if I were to say, the mood in both Edward Scissorhands and Van Helsing is similar because, so just some things like that. So as far as grammar, I am grading you on capitalization, proper nouns, and the beginning of sentences. Okay, so this is a formal essay. So our capitalization needs to be on point. Punctuation, I'm looking for the commas. If you, for extra credit, because remember this column is the extra credit column, if you would like to include direct quotations, you can. I'll give you extra credit for that. Some common mistakes. So some common mistakes I'm seeing as I'm grading your work, as I'm looking in some of your more informal quick writes or some of your letters. I don't want us to say I feel. Please don't type I feel. Please don't say I think. When you say I feel, there ain't nothing to touch. You can't grab it. Okay, and when you say I think, you are questioning your smartness. Your smartness? You're questioning yourself when you say I think. Use phrases like I believe. Okay, please avoid saying you. You is a second person point of view, and we don't usually say you in formal writings. Also, don't ask questions. Talk to me, and I can help you turn your questions into statements. How long does this have to be? Remember, I'm looking at what is required. How long does this have to be? This needs to be between 5 and 4 paragraphs. Okay, 6 paragraphs more is extra credit. 3 paragraphs is below, and 2 to 1, no points. As far as formatting goes, it does need to be typed. It needs to be size 12, Times New Roman, double spaced, the honor code, and works cited page. Now, I don't know about you all, but I'm not teaching you all how to create a works cited page. So when it comes time, it will be right here, and all you have to do is copy and paste the works cited page into your document, as well as the honor code. Okay, so this again is in our shared folder. Today, what I want you to do is I want you to create a new document and share it with me. That is what I want you to do right now. So we're going to create a new document. You can title it whatever you would like. You can do Frank Versetti essay, excuse me. You can title it whatever you would like. We're going to put our name because this is a more formal writing. We're going to put the date. You can put today's date because it's being assigned. Let me go back and check. So the date introduced 10/23. The date it's due is 10/30. And the dead date is 11/3. So you can put any of those dates, to be honest, in your essay. I'm going to put 10/23. And then we are going to put English because that's the class. We're going to make a funky title. I just don't know what it is yet. And we're going to share this. The one with the S, Trish. That's me. So please give me editing rights, because sometimes I go in and revise your papers with you. And send. Please, that is your now assignment. I should have everyone's document that looks just like this. Nothing further if you don't want to. Okay? Please take advantage. Do not forget. Date introduced. Today, Friday, 10/23. Due date, 10/30. Dead, 11/3. The difference in the due date and the dead date, after 10/30, I'm not helping you in class. All right? Share those documents with me.